Hello, reporting live from nature. Aleese Lightyear here, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a celebration because after a year and 4 months on YouTube, I have hit 20,000 subscribers. Ooh. I can't believe that over 20,000 people saw my face, clicked on my videos, and decided to hit subscribe. I don't even know what to say besides thank you guys so much. It just makes me really happy and warm and fuzzy inside to know that there are over 20,000 people who are interested in me, a Black creator who is authentically myself. I just can't think of any other word besides happy to describe this feeling. So thank you, every 20,000 plus of you. Thank you. To celebrate 10K, I did a Q&A. To celebrate 20K, I am doing yet another Q&A. I asked you guys on YouTube posts and on Instagram to ask me anything, and we're going to hop right into it. What would your baby look like if it had a Chinese baby daddy? Whoever my child's father is, I am going to pop out a gorgeous little child with beautiful, bouncy, curly hair and brown skin. So, I mean, it doesn't matter the race of the daddy, the baby is gonna be a stunner. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna download one of those baby generator apps, and I'm gonna input a picture of me and a Chinese man and put the picture right here so y'all can see that the baby is looking cute. Is it true that people get arrested in China for having Bible studies? No, that's not true. Just because China is not a religious country doesn't mean that religion isn't practiced here. But in Beijing, there are non-denominational churches that expats go to. I'm sure there are probably churches in Shanghai and other big cities in China. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? When I was a kid, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I had so many notebooks that I would just fill with drawings of clothing. I would write the prices. I would draw the models. I would make collections and give them names. And then when I got a little older and became obsessed with Law & Order and CSI, then I wanted to be a forensic scientist and like figure out how people died. I wanted to like work on murder scenes and all of that crazy stuff. Do you plan on staying in China indefinitely? Indefinitely? No. No. China will not be my forever home. It will be my temporary home. I have absolutely loved the 3 years that I've been here, and I'm definitely getting very tired of this dynamic zero COVID policy. And I haven't been home in 3 years, and I want to go home, but I don't want to stay at home, but I don't know where I want to go next. But I know I don't want to live in China forever, but like, I don't know what I want to do. So, I don't know. I just know that I'm not going to stay in China forever. I mean, I love my apartment. I'm very happy with my job and with all of the connections and friendships that I've made here. My apartment lease is up in August of 2023. So, and probably by April 2023, I will be asking myself, what you doing, girl? You gonna stay in China longer, or you going somewhere else? What is the criteria for getting a teaching job in China? People have asked me before to make a video about the requirements to get to China, and I won't, because I don't know the requirements to get into China. Because of these COVID times, things are constantly changing. But I do know the criteria for getting a teaching job in this country. So it all depends on the school, the institution that you're working for, but here are the most basic requirements that I would say most schools are looking for. A 4-year college degree, a 120-hour TEFL certification, a clean background check and criminal record, be in good health and between the ages of 22 and 55, being from a native English-speaking country like the US, Canada, South Africa. And that doesn't mean that a non-native English speaker can't get a job in China. I'm just being transparent in the majority of requirements for teaching jobs. So those are the basic qualifications. If you are someone who wants to know more about working, teaching, living, or traveling in China, and you need more personalized information and answers to your questions, and you want to talk to me, I do offer consultation services, and I can answer any question under the sun. I can give you guidance on your job search in China. I can review teaching contracts and so much more. So if you are interested in a consultation, all you have to do is look in the description below and email me, and we can get the ball rolling. What do you say to friends / acquaintances who don't like China? I tell them, don't knock it till you try it. I know that so many people in this world have such controversial opinions about China and its history and its government and its people and its blah 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 blah. But unless you have been here, I'm not talking just visited for a week, unless you have lived in this country as a foreigner, you don't know if you like it or not. What's the process like for everyday life things? Example, setting up a phone plan, Wi-Fi, bank, etc. in China. Okay, well, you only have to do these things once or twice, and then you totally forget the process. When I first moved to China, I was working for a training center called Wall Street English that no longer exists. And they had an HR person whose job was to help the new foreigners upon arrival set up a bank account and a cell phone plan and get all of those things rolling. So literally the HR lady just was like, what do you need for a phone plan? And I was like, I don't know. So she just signed me up for like whatever phone plan is best. To be honest, I really don't know what my phone plan is, but like, I know how to pay the phone bill. I know how much it is. It gets paid every month and the phone keeps working. And I have free international calls. So the HR lady hooked it up. And then things like setting up Wi-Fi and electricity and water, all of those things happen when you move apartments. If you don't speak or read Chinese, these are things that you absolutely need help with. And then once someone helps you set all those things up, the process of paying them is relatively easy. You just pay online through WeChat or Alipay. Who's your favorite non-China based travel YouTuber? I mean, to be honest, like, I don't really watch that much YouTube. And okay, I'm scrolling through my YouTube subscriptions right now because I need a refresher. I'm like, I don't know what I watch on YouTube. Okay, things we have are NPR music, so like Tiny Desk concerts, love. Maddie Morrison, but she is a yogi. I do a lot of her yoga sessions. I'm a massive Drag Race fan, so like everything on the RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel I watch. Is it easy to make friends with locals compared to expats, or are both easy / difficult? I think making friends with locals and expats is like on the same level. Chinese people are super friendly and definitely want to get to know you and have a foreign friend. And expats are the same way. Very friendly and want to get to know you and want to have a foreign friend. So I think making friends here is very, very easy. If you don't speak Chinese like me, then it is more difficult to have friends with people who don't speak English. But that doesn't mean you can't try. I mean, my masseuse is like my boyfriend. He is the only man who unhooks my bra on a regular basis. Only for a massage. Calm down. Only for a massage. I've actually invited him for tea a few times. We just go to the local tea shop and we sit down there for like 30 minutes and try to have a conversation without the translator, which never happens. We always resort to using the translator. I think the key to making friends, local or expat, is being patient with people whose first language isn't English and just being a nice, genuine person. What's the most random thing you've seen or bought on Taobao? I love Taobao. It is leaps and bounds better than Amazon or like any other website I have ever used. You can get anything in the world on Taobao. And I have definitely seen some very interesting, weird things, but I usually don't get that sucked into buying them. But here is a montage of all of the ridiculous things that I've seen. What is your favorite dish? I'm gonna answer this question in Chinese. 我最喜欢的中国菜是火锅、麻辣香锅、抄手、干板蛙炸面、小面、排骨和担担面。Are you still teaching or are you a full-time content creator? I am still teacher Aleese. That is still my full-time job. I just have changed schools. Oh, yes, you.
Sure, your hand is so beautiful.
Thank you. I haven't really talked about my job in a long time. So much has happened, but I will make some more videos about teacher Aleese and my working life this summer. Are you currently dating? No, I am not currently dating. I mean, yes, if someone wants to date me, like, let's do the damn thing, but am I making myself available or putting myself out there to date? No, I'm not on any dating apps. I am not going to any singles events trying to meet men. Well, not this month at least. Maybe next month when I get bored one day on the toilet, I'll download Bumble and get to swiping. But no, I'm not dating. How was it mentally leaving your other job to do something like teaching abroad? Did you ever think to yourself, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done? Am I crazy for doing this? Yeah, I definitely thought I was dumb as hell. I don't think that I have ever had to make such a life-changing decision. I just was in a really mentally exhausting place with my life in New York. I felt like I was going everywhere but also nowhere. It was really hard for me to just listen to myself and not give in to my inner saboteur because I had worked so hard to get to New York and to work in TV. I think something that helped me realize that I was not dumb and not crazy for taking the risk to move abroad was that I remembered that I am my own first priority. How do you recover yourself when you're too sick and living abroad? I don't really know the answer that you're looking for, but if you're sick, you go to the hospital. I've been sick many a times before and been to the hospital several times and gotten medicine and gotten better. China has international hospitals where all of the staff speak English and other languages. Those hospitals are very expensive, and usually your basic insurance provided by your job will not cover visits to those hospitals. But public hospitals in Beijing are quite good, and yeah, most people there will not speak English. I mean, not even most, like no one at a Chinese public hospital is really going to be able to speak English. So you just get your translator app ready beforehand. You type all of the things out, you have the screenshots, and you just show it to everybody until you kind of get what you want. You can choose if you want Western medicine or Chinese medicine, and then you recover. The end. Oh no! It looks like my last battery is dying. I've used 4 batteries while filming this, and obviously I'm outside and far from my home, so I've got to get on that bike, ride back home, charge the batteries, and I will continue this Q&A in a part 2, so keep it locked on 106 in Park.